All right, so just wanted to ask, first day of practice, how'd it feel?
Felt good. It felt great to get back on the field. We've been training hard in the off season. Putting a lot into this, getting closer as a team. So it felt good to get it back out on the field and break a sweat and starting our process of stacking days.
I noticed you all kind of came in. A lot of you, I think 6 out of the 8 guys, you lost weight, got yourself in good shape. Talk about what Coach Luke, how he stressed that going into the summer workouts and getting to where you guys need to be.
Yes, sir. Coach Luke, a lot of stuff he helped us with is the mental side of playing offensive line. A lot of it is when you look good, you feel good, you play good. And we took it upon ourselves, the offensive line, that when we take the field, we want to feel good, be confident in our jerseys. And I think it's a testament to the work we put in collectively. The work shows, I think all our bodies look different. So I think it just shows the work we've been putting in and how tight we are as a unit.
Get to work again, Matt Luke, getting that head start in the spring and the Gator Bowl in December. Just how comfortable is this group with him taking the reins here?
Oh, very comfortable. I mean, he's one of us. He's an O-line guy. He plays center at Ole Miss. His track record of coaching. He knows how to meet every single guy at exactly the developmental stage that they're at, and he knows how to build a bond off the field. I think all of us, see him as a role model as well as a coach. So I think it helps build camaraderie, and there's nothing we wouldn't do for that man. The way he believes in us and pours into us, and we're gonna give him everything we got.
Seems like details once again has been a consistent theme for him since he's gotten here. Just
yes,
what was some of the things that really you took away from today?
You said with details?
Yeah.
So I don't want to just give you a random answer. A lot of stuff with our eyes. We talk about playing with big eyes, knowing what you're doing and knowing why, not just knowing your assignment, but what the guy next to you doing. What is the goal of the play? What's the track of the back? How the different situations and different plays affect what your job is. Understanding stuff like that so you can play faster, play free.
I know schematically, I guess, getting a little bit smaller, fitter, maybe has something to do with maybe what you guys want to do offensively and how you want to attack defenses this season.
I wouldn't say that. I just think we're taking our bodies very seriously, and we took a very dominant approach to this offseason. We want to be as dominant as a unit as we can be, and how you look and what your body looks like is a big part of that. So
The things about just this presumed starting 5 in the offensive line is the continuity that you bring from 2023 to now. And there wasn't any portal work with the offensive line. Dabo really keeping that sealed trust with you guys. Just how does this group feel moving into this year?
We feel great. We've had a lot of guys that played a lot of ball. We trust each other. We have deep relationships with each other. We've had, those conversations and stuff like that where we're brothers, beyond anything. And I think the trust we have in one another, but a lot of the experience helps a lot. We played a lot of ball as a group, and we've seen a lot of different fronts, different kinds of personnel. And, from that experience, we know how each other's strengths and try to build off of that. And just the trust in each other. We're continuing to build that and build confidence in the unit.
Your personal growth, you've come a long way since you first got here. Can you talk about that and where you are now going into this year and how that kind of helps you kind of get where you're at mentally?
Yes, sir. Honestly, I would just say confidence. I would say, if anything, I'm as confident as I've ever been because I feel like I put the work in. I feel like when I came here, I had to be really honest with myself where I was at, and I had a great natural evaluation of that, having a guy like Jordan McFadden in front of me and playing with guys like Putnam and Bockhorst and guys like that, where I got to see, okay, these are what, those dudes look like. This is what, especially Jordan, because he played my position, like, this is what it's supposed to look like. This is how a pro carries himself. This is how a dominant player carries himself. And I saw, okay, I'm not there yet, but I can find the things uniquely to me, because we're different players, but uniquely to me that I need to do to try to get to the most dominant version of myself. That's what I try to do. I try to get better every aspect I can. I just feel confident. I trust in my work. I trust in my ability. So, trust my teammates. My teammates are awesome. My teammates instill confidence in me, and we just have a brotherhood where it's like, we're going to give everything we can for each other because we love each other. We're brothers.
From a physical standpoint, last year near the end of the year, you played Notre Dame. You played a really good Kentucky front. Talk about what playing those two games against those kind of physical teams help you grow and get better and ready for this year.
I'll say just experience. Those are two great programs. Playing in big games like that, you gain that real world experience, and you learn different things that work for you, different toolkits. And honestly, like I said, I like going against different kinds of personnel. So it was cool for me. They got some great players over there, great defensive linemen. So to see kind of where I was against that and stuff like that. But to be honest with you, go against our D-line every single day. I mean, those guys are the best. So, I mean, just they get you, iron sharpens iron. And, playing against those guys get you prepared for the game on Saturday. But both those teams were great, and it was fun to go against them. They're great players, great programs.
You mentioned your guys inside. Who do you like going up against in here? Who's going to really work you?
I like going against TJ Parker. He's one of my best friends on the team. We're really tight. We have a really good relationship, and the way we challenge each other, we want to push each other to be the best. And we hold each other accountable to that. We hold each other to our goals and our dreams. So I love going against TJ because he just. All those guys are going to bring it. All of them are amazing. You guys see them. They're dogs. But TJ, I love going against TJ. He's a special player. He's a better dude, even better dude. And, he brings it every time. And he's just a great player. So I love going against him. Iron sharp as iron.
All right, buddy. Thanks, man.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Appreciate you.
Yes, sir.